I'm Iejir, and we're back for the second part of the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough, not walkthrough. I'm not. I might give you some tips here and there, but I'm not here to guide you through the game. I'm just sitting and playing it. And, well, yeah, you're welcome to watch it with me. Magic, paramagic, is actually not magic. It's technically involved controlling energy, but still not magic for a very specific reason. It researched the nature of magic by studying a sorceress. Sorceresses in this, sorcerai. I like sorcerai, it sounds funny. Yeah. However, just a sword is usually stronger than magic. But sorceresses are not. Is definitely a. They're kind of a plot device in this. In memory and loss is a possible side effect, but that can never happen. Well, I was saying the power of a sorceress. It goes back down to Hein, which would have been 300 or 400 years ago. And that's actually all it talks about there. And so the important thing about going here, Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Quetzalcoatl is kind of neat. I'm not going to change the names of these, I think. I might change my mind later. And yeah, basically the in-game tutorial. Not going to go over these. We'll go over the information. GFs, by the ability to use magic, and you actually have to equip one to do anything but swing. Stats, stat types, gives information about it. HP is your health. 0 HP is dead. Strength, damage, vitality, defense, and hit points, kind of. Magic, yeah. It does kind of what you think of it. You also... Getting magic in this game is a little different. Spirit, magic, defense, speed is exactly what it sounds like. There's not many ways to increase that. Evade, hit, and luck is kind of, well... For example, having a higher value for luck is an advantage during battle. More is good. Go figure. Experience is experience you get. And the one that kills gets extra experience. Your GFs will level with you in both experience, which increases their base stats, their HP, and words, and damage, and AP, which actually give the abilities. Physical magic attacks. Magic! There are 3 ways to obtain draw from enemies, draw points, or items, but we'll get more on that later. Draw, stop, cast, limit break, they do have them. In some ways it can be absolutely broken. The requirement is just to be low on health. Yeah, there's a fairly complicated formula with it, but basically lower in health you are, and I think minimum is like 50%. You have a chance every time your attack options come up that you'll sit there and use your limit. Blade types, junction, command, yeah. Command, character, party, GF, menu. That doesn't actually tell you. Elemental. Yeah, there's actually a few, fire, ice, thunder, earth, poison, and wind, I think. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Status, they have actually quite a few statuses in this game. Ah, here we go. KO! It means dead. Well, as dead as it gets in Final Fantasy. Poison, yeah. Petrify actually does pop up once or twice. Darkness, I don't know if they fixed it in this version, but in others it's kind of meh. Silence is actually not as damaging because you don't use a lot of magic in this game. Zombie, there's times where it's actually useful. Sleep, berserk, you lose control of the character, he sits there, sleep, they sleep. Haste, you go faster, slow, you go slower. Stop, you stop. Regen, it goes back to the older system of where you get, regen and poison works the same way, where you get pops every so often instead of Final Fantasy VII's constant. Protect, show, reflect, those all do what you think. Aura actually gives you better chance to use your limit break. Curse, you don't get your limit break. And some of these last pass battle, a lot of them don't. Doom, basically you have like 20 seconds to finish a battle or they die. You could use really expensive items to get rid of it. Or you could just let them die and use like a Phoenix down. Invincible. Not a lot of items give this, but it definitely is nice. Petrifying is basically slow version of it. Float actually is quite useful in a few places. You float above the ground. Looks kind of cool, and you're immune to earth. Confuse is painful, especially when they actually use a magic spell, like a really rare one. Double and triple basically let you cast multiple spells on a turn. Defend, you'll actually sit there and take a lot less damage. Vit 0. You'll get hit really hard if you ever get that inflicted on you. Menu! No. It's active time. Have your GFs. Your limit break. Each person has a different one. Mine. Sprenzo Kukin. Basically sits there and swings the sword a lot. And that was not the button I meant to set that to. Oh well. But basically Skull's weapon is a little different. Abilities. Yeah, basically you can set magic to different stats. Lots of stats. Actually I can get a list of all of them. Huh. Well, the only ones I have right now are magic, draw, GF, and item. Character, basically, none of these are real. Encounter none is could potentially be fairly useful in this game. Basically, you don't get any random encounters, your level doesn't go up. It's okay. GF ability, there's only 3. Your magic gets more, hit points get more, and boost. Boost is the cheapest ability, usually the first one you learn. It actually allows you to boost up the damage. Useful for some, more than others. Refine magics, refine tools. GFs, they fight with you. And the experience is split up. Based, if you equip 2, each one gets half. GF abilities, they can only learn so many. Compatibility is actually a pretty big thing. It determines how fast they come out. And here are not all by a long shot of the GFs. Quizzicato, Thunderstorm, Thunder damage, and if you've ever played any Final Fantasy, you know what Shiva does. Ice damage. Magic, there are a lot of magic spells. Some more useful than others, some useful for certain things. By the way, Balam is the smallest continent. Term, drop points, garden, CD. And just saying that, they're special agents. I said Balam Garden focuses on the GFs. The ranks, get more ranks, you get more money, and the written tests that you can actually take to improve your CD rank. Draw points, they're points that you can actually get spells from, and Garden. Headmaster Sid was the founder of the garden. Monsters. Creatures on the moon. Monsters are not good. They come from the moon. Yeah. Man, that page is blank at the moment. People. We don't know nobody. Anyway. That just gave you a quick overview. Yeah, it's And I'm done. There's probably not going to be much action for this episode. Next one should get a bit more action. By the way, here's the trapeze. 1, 2, and 3. Better show some courtesy. It's an honor to be called. And try to smile. Don't know what that is. Yeah, talk to her. And basically, I gotta go do another MacGuffin. Do I have a good excuse? I got my butt kicked. Does that count? And she's gonna be at the front gate. Yada yada. I'm actually gonna go into this real quick. I'm actually gonna equip Quizcoddle. Quizcoddle? I usually do Quizcoddle, but I'm actually gonna do Shiva. And here's where you can set to learn different things. Actually start with being able to junction magic to spirit. But I don't have any magic. Boost. It's a good starting point. Yeah, boost. And for Quizcoddle, I'm actually gonna go card. Wait. Junction. There we go. That was the one I wanted. I'm gonna junction Shiva. Junction magic. And no magic. And there's a limit to how much magic each person can have. They have their own stock. And that's actually what you equip here. Bonus side is, the more you draw, the bigger the stat increase can be. Usually things like vitality and spirit, you want things like healing, chill, protect, speed, you want things like haste. The downside is if you cast it in battle, you lose that stat. And now I'm gonna do draw, GF, and probably item. And no abilities in junction. Wait. Also, favorite character, right here. Favorite character, hands down, in all the Final Fantasies. She is not a bit of a dunce. Or ditz, rather. She's smart, she's just kind of, well... she's ditzy. She's blonde. And give her a quick tour. And very, very excitable. Actually, a fairly strong contradiction to Squall. There's this guy. And the cards. Dragon's alright. You probably won't see me playing a lot of it. I might every once in a while. It's useful for gathering things, killing enemies off quicker. It's that... Ooh. A lot of people suggest using card on enemies as you can. Mostly because, well, they don't give any experience if they get carded. And use Squall, giving her a quick rundown of the different facilities. You can actually use this to quickly go from one place to another. I gotta keep hitting the button. And she's actually from Trebia. So yeah, she's not gonna commute. And he's got his own inner monologue. Oh, Squall. Kinda lucky. I don't know why I remember that, I just do. And a lot of enemies that do worse than kill you. Headmaster Sid. Alright, and by the way, this is a save point. And save here. Much different than the other. You know, on the PlayStation is slower to load up, or faster to load up, slower to save. Here, saves almost instantly. Anyway, I'm Iejir, and thanks for watching.